Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be having a first look at this iPhone 17 Pro, and I'll also compare it with the iPhone 16 Pro that I have. So let's get on with this one. And guys, I just want to thank Faisal Communications for sending this unit. Because of them I got this early. I've also booked the iPhone 17 and iPhone Air. I will be getting that soon, so stay tuned to my channel. So I'll also leave the link of Faisal Communications in the description. If you're from Hyderabad, check them out. So this is the iPhone actually 17 Pro, not the Max. Interestingly, nowhere here it is written that it is the iPhone 14 iPhone the Pro model. Only here at the back, if you notice, it's written, let me adjust the camera a little bit. Yeah, it's written that it's the iPhone 17 Pro, and this is the Indian unit basically. But again, even in India, it's actually being imported from China as of now. This is the 512GB variant, and this time also again Apple has increased the price of the Pro variants. The base variant that comes with 256GB. Good thing is that all the iPhones, even the regular iPhone 17, now the base variant is actually 256GB. This one, the base variant starts at 1,35,000, so it has increased by about 5,000. And this is the actually 512GB variant, so this is 1,55,000. So certainly very pricey, and of course the Pro Max variants are even more expensive. So yes, and I feel the iPhone Air's pricing also is ridiculously high in India at 1,20,000. What do you feel about that? So let me open the sale. So I'll just open the sale. So let's just open this one. And this is the new orange color. I don't know what technically, whatever Apple calls, but yeah, I'll call it orange. And yes, it is actually bright orange. This is the first time I'm also actually seeing it. So here is the device, and we have a USB cable, and it's actually a braided type. And we also get a SIM ejector tool. Do remember, guys, in India we are having we're getting it with a physical SIM, but in US and some other countries, Canada and etc., I think so, it's only eSIM only. So let's just open. So no plastic, so it's a paper one. So this is what it is. And in terms of screen size, again, it's similar to the iPhone 16 Pro. Both of them are having a 6.3-inch screen, whereas the Max will be 6.9 inches. Back again, here is the polarizing thing. I would say back, this actually looks very different, and in different shades of light, if you notice, it actually looks very, very different. This is actually a different color, and this is all aluminum now. This is aluminum case, no longer it's titanium. So in fact, this is the first time iPhones, the Pro series, only the Pro series will get it, are having a vapor chamber. We have seen vapor chamber on Android phones for a long time, but this is the first time iPhone is using it, and they justified that because of that. Instead of having the whole glass back like the 16 Pro, they are going with the aluminum one. And yes, I can attest to it that the 16 Pro with especially for video, if I was shooting slightly longer videos, was having heating issues, and sometimes the videos would get corrupted and stuff. Hopefully this should not happen on this one. And let's just let me give you a physical overview. So nothing over here. Again, if we are buying it from US, it will also have a 5 millimeter antenna over here, but here in India we don't have that. Speakers are supposed to be better on this one, and this is your SIM ejector. Let me just open it up. I'm also curious. Again, it'll have a single SIM, I think so. The other SIM will be eSIM, but let's look at it. Ooh, okay, guys. Okay, one SIM can go here, another SIM can go here. So it's a dual. I'm not sure. I have to put a SIM and see, but yeah, one SIM definitely will go here. And but of course, you can have physical SIM and even eSIM on the these variants that we have. So that's what we have. And again, this back again gives a very different feel. If you touch also, this is slightly different. This is having a glass over here, but this is all metallic. So a very different kind of a feel, I would say. This was the original one. Do let me know, frankly, which one do you feel is more elegant design. Power this on, and I'll set it up, and then we will continue. So I've just set up this device, and guys, remember that it actually also prompted me for a software update, and looks like as of now Apple servers are overloaded, so that update can take over an hour's time. So here we have the new iPhone set up. And if you already have an iPhone, it's very easy to set up a new one. Actually, just have it on the side and just follow the prompts that it says. And now this is coming with the new iOS 26 out of the box. If you just look like this, it's not different, but again, this has to be one of the most changes for iOS. We have this glass-like interface that we are getting on this one. As you can see, glass elements and all these things, you can disable it, but yeah, this is what it is. So this is the new interface that you are getting. It gives a metallic feel towards this, whereas the earlier Pros always gave that back was that glass kind of a feel. So yeah, it's slightly different to hold when you're doing it. And again, this one also has that face unlocking. As you can see, works very well. No issues, no big change over there. And I feel now let's also look at how much storage is left. I was curious about it out of the box. I didn't install any extra apps as of now. So if we just look at the storage, okay, here we have it, iPhone storage. So about 31.1 GB is sort of used. This is the 512 gigabyte variant. So this is what about 31-ish gigabytes is sort of pre-installed. I did not install any apps. So these were the apps that have come out of the box on this one. So again, quite a few Apple apps that are pre-installed on this one. And quite a few utilities are also there. And here we have it. Another one thing is that I feel now finally these Pros are sort of future proof, and I ranted about this one when I had posted the video of the 16 Pro last year, is that the 16 Pro had only 8 gigabytes of RAM, whereas now these new Pros, and even if I recall, the iPhone Air is having 12 gigabytes of RAM. And I think so that will make them last a lot longer because this AI task, etc., do take quite a bit of RAM. Even if you recall on the Pixel smartphones, they never used to come with a lot of RAM. Now Pixel Pros come with 16 gigabytes of RAM, and even the regular Pixel series, that is 10, etc., are coming with 12 gigabytes of RAM. So definitely I would say a good move by Apple. And again, I'm noting that back it's getting a little bit warm, and this area is getting a bit warm. I think so the vapor chamber is over here, so it's dissipating the heat over here, so I can feel the warmth of it. Again, this generally happens with any smartphone when you have set it for the first time. It's doing a lot of indexing and other stuff. What I feel is the biggest difference between these two phones, apart from the looks and how it feels in your hand, is the camera. The camera is completely redesigned on this one, and all the three cameras actually are now 48 megapixel, unlike on the 16 Pro where only the main one was 48 megapixel. And even when the front facing camera is a very different one. This is actually a square sensor now, a bigger square sensor, and it's 18 megapixel, and you don't have to put the phone like this to take a photograph. You can just do it like this and it will work. Let me actually show it to you. Let's see if it works. New camera design, it says you have to photographic styles and all this thing you have to do, and you have to swipe like this to get to the other aspects of the camera on this one. And now, as you can see, I'm not going to move it, but as you can see, it can expand and even go in that aspect ratio. And this is done automatically based on how many people are there. If it's just a single person, you just hold it, will be like normal. But if more people are coming, automatically it will extend it. And if even more people are coming, it can go in this aspect ratio like this. So this is done dynamically, automatically on this one. So you can just hold like this and actually shoot photographs. I'll show you the samples later on. And apart from that, I would say video again. This time I feel because of this bigger vapor chamber and heat dissipation, the issues that I had with the 16 Pro while shooting videos extended slightly over 5-6 minutes. That issue should not be there on this one. So yeah, that's my initial impressions. Again, definitely the heat dissipation, this I feel will feel a lot warmer to touch because it's dissipating the heat throughout this entire place because of the vapor chamber. Let me do one thing. Let's see, as this is having the new 19 processor, A19 Pro, Apple Silicon. Let's download Geekbench and run the benchmark between these two smartphones and see the difference. So guys, we just finished the Geekbench 6 and this is the new iPhone 17 Pro. Got some very interesting results. This is the 16 Pro. Single core, not much of a difference, very close to each other. Yes, this is slightly better, but again very close to each other. But the difference is in the multi-core that we are seeing. So yes, in multi-core this is faster. Also again, Apple does not disclose the amount of battery that we have, but as per the leaks and stuff, the new Pros are having slightly bigger battery, and in fact in some of the tests, users are claiming that you can get anywhere between 45 minutes to 1 hour of extra SOT on the new iPhone 16 as compared to the 16 Pro to the 17 Pro. So that's what it is. And another thing that Apple was touting is that this has a anti-glare coating on this one. But to be very frank, I would say it's not as dramatic as I expected. It is cutting a little bit of light. This is the older, what do you say, 16 Pro, and this is the newer one. And as you can see, not much of a difference. In fact, I would say if you were expecting that will cut the light like the S24 Ultra or the S25 Ultra, no, that's not the case. So now let me do one thing, guys. Let me actually show you the camera samples that I've taken with this device, and also I'll compare some of the samples that I've taken with the 16 Pro. Starting with some indoor shots, this is regular lens and this was with ultra wide. Ultra wide is doing a great job. One more example, regular lens, and again this was with ultra wide. This was with the main lens but shot in the macro mode, and these was with 1x. This is that 4x optical zoom, and this is that 8x zoom. One more example, this is at 1x, this is at 4x with the optical zoom, this is that 8x that is using the 4x digital crop. One more example, this is at 1x and this is ultra wide. Ultra wide is doing a very good job with this smartphone. This is with the main lens, and because of that aperture f1.6 you get that natural bokeh. Now for human subject, this is at 1x with the main lens, and this was taken with the 4x zoom lens. Notice that the skin tones are produced dark, so I'm saddened to see that still Indian skin tones are not produced properly with the iPhone, and this skin tone issue is exaggerated quite a bit with the new 4x lens. These were taken with the selfie. This is regular mode, this is that wide angle mode with the selfie, and this is taken in the landscape mode with the selfie. This was an artificial light, regular selfie, wide angle selfie, and again landscape selfie. The selfie is actually coming out very good. Now some selfies taken in the portrait, that is the bokeh background blur mode. So guys, I'm recording this video with the rear facing camera and I've set it to actually 4K 30 FPS. This is with the main lens. Let me just go to the ultra wide here directly. So this is ultra wide and the picture quality looks to be good. Let's just move between the focal lengths. Let me just go back to the 1x, and now let's just move to the 4x. This is the next lens, and here we also have that option of 8x zoom, so you can zoom in up to 8x. Let's go back to 4x and let's go back to 1x. So the transitions still are much better, I would say, between the lenses compared to even the Pixel that I recently moved. 1x again, this is that 1x, earlier was that ultra wide. So I'm walking now to give you an idea how is the stabilization, and the grass is sort of uneven, but you guys let me know what do you feel about the video stabilization and the video quality. And let me just go up and look at the sky exposure. Yes, quickly it's able to adjust. Let me just zoom again also. This is that 4x zoom, this is 1x, and this is that ultra wide. Recording the video with the front facing camera, and this is I'm just holding it like that, but it doesn't give an option of moving to the other aspect ratio while shooting the video. So I'll just stop this video and move to that mode. Guys, continuing the shooting, but again I'm still holding the phone like this, and because of this new sensor I'm not holding it like this I'm just holding it straight like a selfie thing, and then also we can shoot the video. So this is actually a nice improvement, and I would say video looks natural because you're looking directly at the phone, not at a particular angle or something like that. So that can be good. And very harsh lighting, so you can judge the video quality. Let me move to a shadowed area. Let me see. Yes, some shadowed area is there. So I moved to a shadowed area like this. So let me know what do you feel about the video quality. Again, regarding the resolution with the front facing camera, you can record of course in 4K. This is 4K 30, but you can also record in 4K 60 fps. I did see the option of 4K 120 with the front facing camera. With the rear facing camera, you can even record in 4K, what do you say, 120. So this is a quick sample recorded with the front facing camera. So guys, this is the iPhone 17 Pro. What do you guys feel about the same? Do let me know in the comment section below. Again, have to say the design is very perplexing. Either you'll love it or you'll hate it. Also in terms of colors, I would say this time strangely we don't have the black color which a lot of people prefer. We have a dark blue color. So do let me know what do you feel about the same. And guys, I will also be getting the iPhone 17. I know many of you have actually asked for the iPhone 17, so have ordered it. I will be getting it very soon, so stay tuned to my channel. And I will also be getting the iPhone Air in the early next week, and even the what do you say, Apple watch, that is the Ultra 3. So stay tuned to my channel for that. Anyways guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care guys.